a teenage Hallmark romance movie.
Except for Hallmark movies never end sad. So that's a big difference.
Interesting point.
But this would be, if you like sort of Nicholas Sparksian tinged type of romantic dramas, which there's a huge fandom for that kind of movie, then this is right in that lane.
Now, I said that this is, well, it's predictable and sappy, but that is what this movie is kind of supposed to be. Yeah, exactly. So here's what I said. This might be the most Gen Z romance movie I've ever seen so far. But I also think Gen Z will dig it. Like this fits along the lines as I was watching it. I'm like, this has some similar vibes to what my daughters have been watching in The Summer I Turned Pretty and these kinds of things. And I don't mean that. I don't really mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean it has those vibes, the sensibilities. You know, like the female character is not just going to be. Just, I'm here because I'm looking for love. Like, she's got her own thing, her own priorities in those things. And then KJ Apa, he doesn't pose for the pictures, and he's against the people who the influencers who take. He's like, enjoy the moment, don't be caught up. You know, just there was all these Gen Z type things that came out of it, but it's also pretty tame compared to a lot of similar other movies. There's a couple of shots of behinds in it, but as far as content, it's PG-13, but it was fairly tame. Yeah,
we don't get that many romantic weepies kind of like this that often anymore. We used to get them all the time, so I did feel sort of oddly nostalgic. I'm like, oh, let's go. What's going to happen next? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
That was kind of fun. And a movie like this really does come down to the chemistry of the two leads, and I think that they had pretty good chemistry.
They did, and I actually had to check to make sure they weren't in a TV show together because they meshed really well together that I thought, wait, was one on the other? Were they both on Outer Banks? Was Madeline Klein also on Riverdale? She wasn't. But look, I gave it a C+, but I think teens and young adults will like it a lot more than I did. So
yeah, I'd give it like a B.
This is The Map That Leads to You, and it is streaming on